lack of knowledge, because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
That's right, man. The Most High gonna reject you, man. You ain't chosen. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, like the brother said, you know what I'm saying, come out of her. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be destroyed.
It says, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will
Sorry,
also...
I keep reading.
You heard me? He was like, and Dean booted by his shit. He wanted to walk around the town. Shit. I won't fall, so I'm dead. Yeah. Shit.
It says, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me.
That's right, man. You're not gonna be in the congregation, you know what I'm saying, of the Most High. You know what I'm saying?
The congregation of judgment. He can't trust you. You have no knowledge. So you got no discernment. So you can't be a priest unto him, man. So that's like you gotta go to school and learn this knowledge of this world to be a lawyer, and you gotta learn Latin and shit. You know what I'm saying? In order to have that knowledge to defend somebody and this and that. Just like, I ain't mean to cut you off, but just like with the Lord, that's why it says set up able men. All right, it didn't just say, yeah, go get some strong, buff, bag-wheel ass motherfuckers to, watch up. No, able men. Matter of fact, grab it right quick. Exodus 18. I just want to read that one right quick. It said, it's like able men that fear the Most High. And the wisdom is, that's the beginning of knowledge. All right, it's like 18. Exodus. Matter of fact, you can read that priest part.
This is Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. It says, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me.
Yeah. Because you rejected knowledge, he's going to reject you that you should be no priest to him. Because who was the priest? They was the one that gave the law, statutes, commandments. They was the ones that took the sin offerings and free will offerings and all of that. They was the closest to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, through knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, pretty much. They was the ones that was able to discern judgment, man. All right. Okay. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 18, verse 19. Hearken now unto my voice. I will give thee counsel, and the Most High shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to Godward, that thou mayest bring the causes unto the Most High.
This is Jethro talking to Moses. Go ahead.
And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws.
Ordinances and laws on how to operate in the law, statutes, commandments. Go ahead.
And shall show them when they must walk.
Walk what? Is it talking about burning calories? No, it's talking about being upright. They had one of them old school
Pedometer.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? See how many steps a day? No, it's not talking about that. It's talking about the way you carry yourself, man. All right, like walking uprightly. All right. Go ahead.
That's what we was bringing out over there, man. He's gonna teach you how to walk in the spirit. This is how you please. This is what you're supposed to do as an Israelite.
Yep.
And the work that they must do.
Yeah, and the work that they must do. So it ain't just like you're chilling out. You've been lazy, been a sluggard. All right. This is it ties right in with the priesthood. The priesthood didn't just chill. Like man, they had to wash up before they went in the temple. All right, they had to pray. They had to light incense. They had to do all the sacrifices. Like they wasn't just chilling.
That what we was talking about last night, that so whether you ask that way you lose, it's the other one, the Most High. They give the knowledge to everybody. And is it Matthew? I believe it's
Talking about a marriage or something like that. Where he said to whoever you have, you'll lose it. You know what I'm saying? We was talking about last night. It sounded like going left.
Most High basically reveals, give a secret to a certain promise, and He'll give it to those that are without type of thing.
Listen, I got the one in Matthew too.
Finish this. Yeah, finish that. I'm gonna look for it.
Exodus chapter 18, verse 21. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men.
Yeah, you shall provide out of the people able men. All right, not just anybody. All right, go ahead.
Such as fear the Most High.
Such as fear the Most High, because they ain't gonna be in their own mind state. All right, we gain knowledge through Yahweh Shai by fearing the Most High, which also it coincides with respecting the Most High. Okay, because he of course he got respect that's due. All right, for what he done, he took us out of that BS world, man. All right, so he actually allowed us to sit our asses down and learn, man. Okay, that's why it said, since you rejected knowledge, I'm gonna reject you, and you ain't gonna be no priest unto me, man. Because you can't sit down and learn. You know what I'm saying? Jay got their own knowledge. And I feel this and I feel that. And no, you can't serve the Lord how you feel. You can only serve the Lord how He said serve Him, man. Go ahead.
Men of truth.
Men of truth. Go ahead.
Hating covetousness.
Hating covetousness. All right, just want to do this and do that. Because somebody else doing it, or want this or somebody else. That's why the priests didn't have. That's why they didn't have no homes. All right, they didn't have no vineyards and this and that. They ate off of everybody else pretty much.
Yeah, that's what I had.
And place. Oh, and it's like it. And
Let me get this one.
It's Matthew, the book of Matthew 13, verse 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you. Let me go up a little bit.
Nah.
Okay. It says, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. For
Yep.
who,
That shows you that the Most High gave it to certain people. The brother was saying earlier, this is the point I wanted to get, is that the brother said earlier, you can't just, it's not just, you just go on the highways, or, it's a duty to increase the fruits of your labor. Increase the fruits of your spirit. Your production will be high when your work ethic is high. When you studying, the more you study, the more spiritual you'll be, the more fluent you'll read. Things, there's a bunch of things, man, that culminate with it. It ain't like wake up in the morning, we been niggas all day, and then when it's time to do the work, it's highly on point. Like, people see me, like I told my cousin, man, I ain't walking around here like no Buddhist monk, so don't expect that, but, don't think I'm just chilling, I'm normal, you know what I'm saying, but don't think I chill all fucking day and just come out on the highways and do this, you gotta know that I'm studying sometimes, I'm doing something at sometimes, that based off, brothers have their work schedule, you find time to do your work, Go ahead.
for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance.
Yeah, to whoever have, what is that? The truth. And to him shall be given and have more abundance. It's given more truth. Go ahead.
But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away, even that he hath.
So if you ain't in this thing wholeheartedly, if your eye ain't single toward being this truth, whatever you got, you're gonna lose that, and you ain't gonna get the rest of it, man. So you gotta be in it wholeheartedly. Just because you got it, you're Israelite, don't think you set in stone, man. Because the Most High take everything else from you, man.
It says, therefore speak I to them in parables, because they seeing see not, and hearing they hear not, neither do they understand.
Yep. So that's why the Most High speak in parable. That's like there's 2 points in there, but the point I wanted to drive home is that, it's more to it than just acting like an Israelite or being an Israelite on the generic for everybody else. Basically come out here doing the work or just acting like a know-it-all, man. You have to really be an Israelite, man. Being humble, studying It's a lot of things. It's mostly character based to be an Israelite, man. The bulk of it is, you know.
So we were saying earlier, that scripture that you brought out, being sincere in thy life, that goes with what you were saying. Studying, when you get opportunity, you come down here, you're doing the same thing.
Yeah, and when you talk to people a certain way, it's your vibration, the way you carry yourself around this world, man. You gotta play that.
Back in Isaiah.
Isaiah 5 and 13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst.
That's right, man. The honorable men are famished. What are they famished for? For the actual truth. You know what I'm saying? These so-called leaders ain't the real leaders. These niggas is set up. They're set up to keep us down. They sold out.
Therefore, hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure.
And it's not talking about Hades or a fiery pit, you know what I'm saying? A place where the devil lives. It's talking about destruction. Go ahead, read that one more time.
It says, therefore hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure. And it's just reading off the context, it says, their honorable men are famished and their multitude dried up with thirst. Then it says, hell hath enlarged herself and opened her mouth without measure, man. Hey, that's not oppressing. That's not the word I want to use. Because that's being in a bad state, because not knowing these scriptures, that puts you in a bad state, man. Yeah. It says, and their glory and their multitude and their pomp, and he that rejoices shall descend into it.
That's right, man. So everybody that's following that way, you know what I'm saying? What it says, straight is the gate, you know what I'm saying? It's a narrow path that's to get salvation. But wide is the gate, you know what I'm saying, that lead to destruction. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that falls in that latter half, that's what they gonna get, man. You reap what you sow.
And the mean man shall be brought down, and the mighty man shall be humbled, and the eyes of the lofty shall be humbled.
That's right, man. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, that think they fucking up here and everybody else is down here, you know what I'm saying, Nate Satan, you know what I'm saying, Comfy, all these niggas, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna get it, man. They got that mindset, especially General Yohana, you know what I'm saying, that think that, you know what I'm saying, they ain't gotta do the work, or, you know what I'm saying, look at your garments, you know what I'm saying, you just in that whole mindset that you a king, or, you know what I'm saying, you a king in America. Nigga, we
America. Shit.
We the servants, you know, we the kings walking the earth. The servants is on horses, nigga. We ain't on horseback right now. Shit, nigga. we spiritually, the bulk of the nation is on the fucking Trail of Tears. We walking, nigga. As a nation, Israel is fucked up right now. And it's y'all niggas' fault. Because you got niggas out here, you got real men of the Lord out here trying to push the vibration, trying to wake your dumb ass up, and you being counterproductive. As well as niggas like Farrakhan, as well as, you know what I'm saying, niggas like Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all gotta get destruction.
But the Lord of hosts shall be exalted in judgment, and the Most High that is holy shall be sanctified in righteousness.
That's right, man, because he still got that elect men that's gonna hold the law, statutes, and commandments dear to him. That's gonna do the right thing. That's gonna come out here and give judgment to this place, give judgment to the people, according to Yahweh Shem Yahshua's will. And ultimately, everything that's going to be done is going to give him the glory anyway.
Then shall the lambs feed after their manner, and the waste places of the fat ones shall strangers eat. Woe to them that draw iniquity with cords of vanity, and sins as it were with a cart rope.
That's right, man. You pulling your vanity like behind you, like you got a horse pulling a carriage. Nigga, you pulling all your fucking sins and wickedness right along with you, and picking up niggas on the way, lead niggas to their destruction.
It says that say, let them make speed and hasten his work, that we may see it. And let the counsel of the Holy One of Israel draw nigh and come, that we may know it.
Right, man. They basically, you know what I'm saying, they're in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Show me something. What's that scripture in Sirach? Because judgment is not executed speedily.